Hi everyone, Coach Boots here. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really enjoy broadcasting in front of my window in Colorado. I love to share the views of the Rocky Mountains that I'm fortunate enough to enjoy every day with you all. However, the flip side of that is that I look like one of those mystery guests who you can't know my identity because I'm on Unsolved Mysteries and have some sort of relation to a very strange crime that's occurred. So I want to let you know I'm not oblivious to the importance of good lighting, but I want to, again, focus on the view, and unfortunately that means you're able to see me, but it's not the best picture of all time. Anyways, so today I wanted to talk to you all about coaching because I think that many of you out there have thought of becoming Beachbody coaches yourself, and that's so exciting. I can't encourage you enough to just dive in and go for that. I want to start with a little anecdote. So I was driving into Boston shortly after I moved back from England, having finished my MBA, and I was listening to a business radio show, and there was an entrepreneur who was incredibly successful. He owned a series of liquor stores, and one thing he said, I think they asked him for his best advice to the current generation, particularly those who are trying to become entrepreneurs. And one thing he said just really stuck with me. His point was that we all, in this day and age, we all have the potential to be successful entrepreneurs. And that is because of the internet. Unlike any prior time in history, we can all earn a decent amount of income on top of our primary jobs through the internet. The internet just makes it so easy to put in a couple of hours, hard work, working from home during a small period of time, and to really grow a successful business. And again, that just stuck with me because when I look at it that way, why wouldn't I want to bring in that extra income to help me achieve my goals, to pay off my student loans, and to advance my family? Why wouldn't I take advantage of that opportunity? And that's one of the big factors that inspired me to jump into coaching. So today I want to talk to you about my goals for growing my team. What is required of a Beachbody coach? What does it actually mean to be a Beachbody coach? Who can become one? And some of the greatest benefits of becoming a Beachbody coach. So we'll begin with my goals for growing my own team. I actually set a goal that is very important to me, which is to bring on 2 additional coaches by the end of August. So I'm hiring. I am looking for committed individuals who want to inspire others and help others achieve their health and fitness goals. So if this is you, please PM me. It's pretty easy to become a Beachbody coach if you've purchased a challenge pack within the past 30 days. There's no sign-on fee for you. Otherwise, it's $40. And then you pay a minimal fee per month. I believe it's about $8 that you pay per month to be a Beachbody coach. And that is because all of the hard parts of business, Beachbody is taking care of for you. So you don't have to buy inventory, you don't have to stock products, you don't have to do your own accounting or reporting or figure out incentive structures for the staff that you bring into your organization. Under you, Beachbody takes care of all of that for you. There are only, in fact, 3 things that you need to do as a Beachbody coach. Actually, we have a new 4th item, so I'll talk about all of those. The first thing you need to do is you need to be a product of the products. So your business is not going to be successful if you can't show that you believe in Beachbody products. And again, that's one of the biggest reasons that I became a coach. Don't underestimate me. So I've been obsessed with health and fitness for many, many years. I've had many opportunities to sell products or become a coach, and I didn't do that because until I found Beachbody, I didn't find something that I believed in so strongly. What I love about these programs are that anyone can do them. They're for all levels, and they take up 30 minutes per day. And even more importantly to me, I think most of my friends, most of my clients struggle with nutrition. Beachbody provides a foolproof nutrition program. If you commit to the programs and if you do the work and if you eat by the nutrition program, which is incredibly filling, you will achieve amazing results. And I wanted to stand for something that I could give a guarantee along with, and Beachbody is that for me. So you need to be a product of the products. You also need to participate in personal development every day. So we're supposed to spend 10 minutes or read 10 pages of a personal development book or magazine or audiobook every single day. And to me, that was really cool. Again, that drew me towards Beachbody because I really have always loved the idea of trying to better myself, to become stronger than I was yesterday. And I'm proud to be part of an organization that enforces that concept. The third thing you need to do as a Beachbody coach is you need to invite. So you need to constantly be inviting people to participate in different challenge groups, in different events. You need to be building a network. You need to really care about your clients. So you need to be inviting them, but you won't succeed in inviting people unless you show that you really care about their personal goals and want to help them to reach those goals. And then the fourth thing that you need to do is you need to recognize people. So when people do something well, when you see a client of yours who's achieved amazing results, you need to recognize them. And so to me, all of those things come naturally and they're part of good health coaching anyway. So those are the criteria of being a Beachbody coach. Now you'll notice that I didn't say that you had to sell anything or that you need to buy inventory or that you need to put down a large investment to start your business, because you don't need to do any of that. And to me, that's just so amazing. It makes it an opportunity that's just all the more worth seizing. And this opportunity has tremendous potential. So my upline coach, Jill and I actually grew up together in houses next door to each other. We both played softball and then we kind of went off to college, lost touch. I reconnected with Jill, I don't know, maybe 6 months ago, and found out she had 2 children who at the time were 4 and 2. She was working as a VP for a real estate firm, making a 6-figure salary. And within 18 months of becoming a Beachbody coach, she grew her business so much that she was able to leave her job and become a full-time Beachbody coach. And the significance of this is I've been thinking a lot about the type of lifestyle I want for myself. What are my goals for life now that I've finished my MBA? And I'll be doing a separate video on that. As I personally dig deeper and deeper, I realized that my goal is to continue to be a healthcare consultant. I don't want to be a full-time Beachbody coach because to me, it's a different and equally important way of impacting healthcare. But I just think that my personal unique talents and potential have a greater ability to serve people as a healthcare consultant. But again, I do still think that I can make such a difference as a Beachbody health coach. But my point is, for those of you who might be looking to redesign your life, I mean, imagine the ability a year from now to redefine your life, to have increased confidence, a body that you've always dreamed of, and to leave your current job, to work from home and to reach out to clients and to work out and promote good health and to have magnified time to spend with your children or your husband or your nieces and nephews or whoever is important to your life in your life. And to me, that is just so amazing. And Jill's story is the rule rather than the exception based off of the different coaches that I've met through Beachbody. This is a very common story. Beachbody is upfront about the fact that within about 18 months, if you're doing the work, so I do have to say, if you're looking for something easy, that's fine, but your results are going to be of a lesser extent. So if you're doing the work, if you're committed to being a product of the product every day, getting in that personal development, inviting 5 people per day, and recognizing people who achieve success, you will grow your business. You can expect to be able to leave a job and have this become a full-time job for you in about 18 months. And then they also give projected years for when you can expect to earn a 6-figure salary, and so on and so forth. And there are hundreds of people that have done this successfully. Hundreds, actually, I'm sorry, not hundreds, but thousands of coaches throughout the nation who have lived this dream. So what I'm trying to say is it's a very, very real possibility. And I encourage you to think about whether or not that's something you want. Now, in my situation, I want to put in a lot of effort, but I want to focus on my job primarily. So that's fine too. And I get a decent income from Beachbody coaching. I replaced it. I actually quit my part-time job to become a coach because I wanted to take on more meaningful work that was important to me. I wanted to be making a difference if I were to give up so many hours per week to work a second job. And for me, again, I want to be honest about the fact that I have hardly made any sales with Beachbody. So I find that when I do sell, I'm earning significant revenue. And I want to stress that there's no pressure to sell. So I really encourage you to sign up to be a coach. I think that alleviates a lot of the pressure. You can always decide that it's something that's not for you and cancel your coachship later on, but I think it's definitely worth a try. And now I want to conclude with the benefits, the non-financial benefits, or the I guess, salary-related benefits that I have earned from Beachbody coaching. So it's helped me tremendously in being comfortable with who I am. I think I did a lot of personal growth on my MBA, and I'm so, so proud of that. I think I completely changed my life. I think I'm a completely different person than when I embarked on my MBA journey. But one thing that I was not used to is these sort of live broadcasts. It's terrifying to put yourself out there. And I find I have learned and grown so much from doing these broadcasts, from being comfortable with just going on camera and talking about what's on my mind. And as I've done that, I've learned to do that better in my day job. So when I'm in intense and heated meetings with hospital executives, I perform so much better just from this practice with my coaching business. So I've increased my confidence, and I've become a much better impromptu public speaker, if you will. I've also been able to leverage some important business skills. I think whether or not you have a big interest in business, anyone can benefit. No matter what you do from work, you can benefit tremendously from figuring out what it takes to become a successful businessman or woman. And you learn things like how to figure out how to target your audience, because your business is going to be more successful if you're actually connecting with a particular group of individuals and speaking to them and engaging them rather than trying to target everyone. You learn how to speak better, how to perfect your speech, how to increase your confidence, as I've already alluded to. You learn what it really takes to grow something successful from the ground up. You work on your relationships with other entrepreneurs and growing your own team. So I think it's tremendous in those various respects. You also, because you need to live as a product of the product, you're gonna make tremendous physical improvements. One of the biggest reasons that I became a coach was personal accountability. I have struggled with nutrition and with exercise and with staying on track my entire life. And so for me, the moment I became a Beachbody coach, I knew that I was accountable to a wider team. And that pushes me to show up for that team every single day. So I work hard, I do my invites, I put in my time after I finish my day job, I make sure I get in those workouts, and I make sure I eat well, because I'm accountable to that larger team and because I have to report back to them. And you'd be amazed at how much that influences your own behavior. If you don't believe me, again, please just try it. Just become a Beachbody coach and see what it does for you. And that doesn't mean that I don't screw up. I think Jill, my upline coach, once said that she deviates from her plan more often than not. So do I, but I don't have that same mindset where when I screw up, I kind of throw in the towel and continue to screw up. I say to myself, okay, you probably should have gotten in that workout. You let excuses get the best of you, or you should have eaten a little better today. You cheated more than you really should. And I get back on track because of that accountability to the larger group. And I think, again, one of the largest benefits of being a Beachbody coach is your coach discount. So you get a 25% discount on all Beachbody products when you are a coach. So imagine a 25% discount on that Shakeology each month. That's pretty good. I know that the price of Shakeology can be very intimidating. I was really intimidated by it for a while. I didn't purchase it, and I wish I had started to purchase it sooner because it's truly wonderful. I mean, again, I said before, it's not just because you drink the shake, you're not magically going to start to shed pounds, but that's not what it's meant to do. It's meant to be a daily dose of intense superfood nutrition. And when you feed your body well, it's easier for you to stay on track. It also is meant as a meal replacement. So if you're cutting out a meal and taking in this incredibly dense, nutritious meal in its place, you are positioning yourself well for success. And I think when you also look at it that way, when you understand that Shakeology is a meal, it becomes incredibly affordable, right? Because if you're getting it at that coach discount, that's about $3.50 per shake, and you would spend a lot more on that if you were to go to the grocery store and buy ingredients to prepare a breakfast, a lunch, or dinner. Plus, it's way more nutritious and way more convenient. So those are the things that I wanted to discuss with respect to coaching. Again, I'm really, really hoping to bring on 2 more coaches within my organization by the end of the month. So if you've had any interest in coaching at all, please reach out to me. Please PM me or comment below. I also want to just conclude by talking about the support that you would receive as a coach on our team. So you get me guiding you every step of the way. I really love health coaching, but even more so, I think I enjoy coaching health coaches. So that allows me to apply my business skills to teach people how to be successful health coaches, but to also teach them the business side of things. Our team also does sneak peeks for coaches. So if you're interested in spending a week learning more about what it means to be an actual coach, let me know that as well. I can sign you up for one of our sneak peek groups. And once you do decide to become a coach, we also do a month-long coach internship. And again, that's designed to teach you the skills that make a successful coach. You can learn. Anyone knows who started a business, you will experience this as well. You're going to fail in some things and learn from them. So what we've done is we've collectively grouped the lessons that our team members have learned from our successes and failures so that we can present them to you in this 1-month comprehensive internship. And again, I want to stress that there's no commitment to buy anything or to sell anything when you are a coach, but you do actually go inactive if you're not buying. But again, you don't technically have to be buying things. So no commitment to sell. You can join only for your own accountability, only for your own personal growth. Many people do that. People also join solely to get their 25% discount. Because if you think about it mathematically, the 25% discount vastly outweighs the coaching fee each month. So I have many coaches in my organization, many friends from outside of my organization who coach solely to get that discount on Shakeology. So if y'all have any questions, please feel free to PM me, feel free to post them below, and I'll reach out to you. And again, I'm really hoping to bring 2 people on by the end of this month. These 2 coaches are going to be in an excellent position because the way it works is the sooner you jump on board, the better. I have 2 legs to my organization, and I continue to place coaches below them. So basically, the way it works is if you join early, you get coaches below you. And each time those coaches below you sell products, you actually get a percentage of their commission without you having to do anything, just because they're below me, or below you rather, in my organization, and you were placed above them, you joined sooner. So jump on board, please. And that's all. Again, let me know if you have any questions, and have a fabulous evening.